You are now listening to
The Really Joe podcast. Really Joe.
I just feel like most women, well, not most women, let me not say most, but some women, they try to base their whole personality off their looks. Like they need to know that men care more about the personality than anything. Well, most men that I know, really. Like just cause you fine, just cause you bad, just cause you got everything a man wanna see, like you gotta have some personality with it or it's not gonna matter at all.
Yeah.
Like I done came across a whole bunch of fine girls who just got a born personality or it's a bad personality. Like they just, I mean, we understand you cute, you fine or whatever, but they don't give you the right to, talk down on others or, just be a bad person in general. Like that's just a huge turnoff. Like,
You know what? I couldn't agree with you more, right?
yeah.
And this is the thing. This whole bad thing, it's a little overrated because, as I like to say, it's a lot of people, it's a lot of girls they barely cute, like barely cute, but they throw their eyelashes on, throw some weave in their hair or wig, because most women wearing wigs now, even the young girls. And, they put the little baby hair, they draw it on their forehead. And now all of a sudden, oh, I'm a baddie. It's like, no, you the same cute chick that you was before.
Yeah.
You just, got your hair done and eyelashes on. Like, I really hate that, being honest, I really hate it because it's like, I got daughters. The main thing that I try to teach my daughters is, hey, you're beautiful just the way you are.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need weave in your hair, eyelashes, makeup. You beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And if nothing else, you black. You a black young girl or young woman or a black woman. You're beautiful.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask you to be no other way than how you are. And being honest, in my personal opinion, I really feel like it's not enough black fathers instilling that into their daughters.
Yeah.
Or it's not enough black mothers instilling that into their daughters. Because to me, I tell my old lady all the time, I don't want my kids to wear no weave. I don't, they can get that hair done.
No weave at all.
No, I don't want
not even throughout high school.
No, I like if it was up to me, no, they would never have that.
No braids, nothing.
All right, maybe braids from time to time.
Yeah.
But for me, I wouldn't want them to have that at all. I tell my old lady, I don't like her with weave.
See, now I would have to disagree with you on that one, Jeff.
Okay.
Like that's fine though. I'm not knocking your viewpoint at all. Like, but it's good, but I don't want a woman to wear that all the time and feel like that she has to have weave, lashes, and all that. Now, don't get me wrong. They women look attractive when they have lashes on, when they have the weave in. And plus, they feel like it's more convenient when they have weave in because they don't have to do their natural hair every morning. Now, female, she did put me on to that perspective. Like I didn't know that at first, that it's more convenient. So yes. Now after she told me that, so I'm like, okay, now it looked good, it's convenient. Okay, I can see why you get it now. But if you just doing it all the time, never, explore your natural hair, your natural beauty, then that's when it becomes a problem. But if they get it every now and then, I mean, I wouldn't see a problem with it.
Yeah, well, that's the only reason why I said, okay, braids would be cool from time to time. But have you ever seen, you probably hadn't even saw this at your age yet. Have you ever seen somebody like get their hair done, but it's no braids, it's their natural hair, they just get it styled. They get it get it flat iron and get it styled. Man, I love seeing my old lady when she come from the salon and all she has is her natural hairstyle.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's the best. Like, versus, like, I'm gonna be honest. She was one time she went and got some braids done, and it was some type of braids. She came home, she was like, "What you think?" And I'm like, "Don't ask me that."
Really, Jeff? Come on now.
I no lie. I told her, I'm like, "Look, I don't want to hurt your feelings, so don't ask me that." But
Yeah.
she got upset anyway. But I ended up telling her later, I'm like, "Dude, why would you ask me that? Like, I prefer you with your natural hair, with your natural look, no makeup. You know this. So why would you get your hair done, get some braids done, whatever, and think I'm gonna be like, oh, you look great." Now, some people say, "Oh man, you should have complimented her anyway, right?" And it's like,
I'm
okay,
taking that side.
come on, man. Hey, don't be like that, man.
It's not always about, what we want. Sometimes the lady does that because that's what she wants to do. I feel like it shouldn't be a problem with us if that's just what she wants to do, because at the end of the day, it's how she looks. You're just the one that, has to be the one to observe it every day. But it's how she feels is, that's the main thing.
Okay, all right, that's fair. Now look, just remember you said that. You got to keep that. You got to keep that for the rest of your life, because you're going to need that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But my thing is, if you feel good about it, don't come ask me. You know what I'm saying? Just feel good about it. Go on now. But that's just me though.
Yeah. Some girls aren't fortunate enough to have enough natural hair to get it styled,
Okay.
That's also another perspective to look at it from.
Okay.
Sometimes they don't even have enough to do anything with. So the only thing they can do is maybe some braids or a wig or something like that. So
okay. So how I was just saying about instilling that confidence into your daughter, whether you man, woman, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Man, I used to love me some Dej Loaf. Well, that little curl.
Oh yeah.
Woo. I'm talking about, man. Hey, I even told my old lady one day, hey, you want to get your hair cut like this?
I like that too.
See, to me, that's the biggest thing, man. It's like, I know girls with short hair, and it's like, man, just own it. You know what I'm saying? Like, being honest, and me and some guys, we talked about this before. I was saying some women do the wig, the makeup, the eyelashes, and they do that makeup real heavy. And I be like, dude, a lot of you girls be looking like trannies. Like, I really can't tell.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's that birthday makeup you talking about. They be killing me with that. I'm like, you realize you don't even look like yourself right now?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, or as I say, you get a dark-skinned woman, and keep in mind, dark-skinned women, man, they look great when they got nice skin and it's just dark and it's just shiny, whatever. But they put all that makeup on, and then they got the gold-looking face, and this right here black. It's like, come on, man. Like, come on, fam. Why would you look?
Jeff, you funny, man.
Man, I'm just saying, man. Like, you look.
They gotta, I think it's the makeup artists that be doing them dirty like that. Like, you gotta give specifically Black girls the natural makeup look.
Yeah.
But, some people like the extra razzle dazzle. Some women like that.
So, you know what? Oh, that's how we got started. You was talking about these girls with these attitudes, right?
Yeah.
And see, I think they come from their mama, for the most part. Yeah. Because now it's like, I bet you them girls that don't keep their hair done and not coming to school with eyelashes and makeup, I bet you they real down to earth.
Yeah, most of them that I come across have a good personality.
Yeah, but when they put all that nonsense on, now they feeling themselves. Now they feel like they're a baddie. They probably just be at school taking selfies all day.
Yeah.
Like it's really sad, And see, that's what I be trying to avoid. I don't want mine to get that stuff in their hair and all that, and now you think you something different than what what you are. You know, it's like you should be the same person in or out of uniform. You know,
Yeah.
let's just call it uniform.
Yeah,
Be the
beautiful
same person.
inside and out at
Yeah.
all times.
And then this the crazy thing. We as men, or you know, as young men, we can't change. We can't do all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta come to you as our natural self. We gotta have personality. Or you know,
Only thing we can change is the haircut.
the haircut. Well, you know, now you can get the little install unit.
Yeah.
You know, but if we as men walked up to a girl, we got a makeup on, and you know we got eyelashes on. What better yet? Let's just say we draw a mustache. You can be like, dude, weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what they would say. He weird. He got on makeup. Like, what man wear makeup and draw a mustache? Like, come on, man.
We're not even gonna get into that because it's something it's something they do it and still call themselves a man. So we gotta, you know, that's just
true.
the way of the world nowadays.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't even want to touch that topic. I don't.
Well, look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to share this with you. I feel bad for people your age right now. And this is why. Because one day, whenever you decide that you might want to get married or whatever, right? I don't think women are raising their kids, their daughters, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think women are raising their daughters to be good wives anymore. To cater
Why you say that?
Because look at what they're doing. All the stuff that we talked about, like the hair, the nails, the makeup, that's cool. The career choice, you know, like back in the day, you had a lot of people, they was raising their daughters to know how to cater to a man, how to treat a man. I think that's pretty much being thrown out the window today. You know, so it's kind of like, oh, go ahead.
Are you saying that it's rare that you find a mother that still, you know, teaches her daughter that?
Yes.
You're not putting that on all of them, are you?
No, of course not. But I think the majority, especially in your age range, they're not being taught to respect the man, appreciate that man, you know, how to treat that man. You know, so whenever, let's just say, you 17 now. Let's just say at 30, you decide to get married. You know, that's 13 years from now. I think it's already bad now. So in 13 years from now, it'll probably be almost non-existent.
Yeah.
The only people that'll be like that, possibly, is probably those humble girls that's at school, that's not with the glitz and the glamour, and they're good, down-to-earth people. Those will probably be the only people. Yeah. And then, and not to mention, like, let's just say one of them is your classmate right now. In 13 years from now, she might have 3-4 kids. You know, at the rate that we going, right? she gonna have some kids by then. So it's like, dang, that's a tough situation to kind of jump into. So the only people who's not gonna be, you know, maybe created a family or have a family already is gonna be the people that just, I hate to say it, but the selfish people.
Yeah.
You know, it's mainly real selfish people that don't have kids, you know, later on in life. You know how you meet somebody 30 years old, or maybe 28, and they had no kids. Most of them is because they don't want to sacrifice their life for their kid.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, I kind of feel bad for like your age group, because, you know, we still got a little bit of that, but, you know, in a few years, it's going to be hard for you to find that lady.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you might find somebody and y'all vibe, but she wants you to cater to her, you know? And, you know, even though I guess in a perfect world, y'all would cater to each other, you know, but you know, from man, we want them to cater to us. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's just what it is. So
Like Beyonce said in that song, cater to you. I want to cater to you.
hey man,
Yeah.
hey, I might have to cut that part out, right?
you want them singing that, huh?
You hear me?
For sure. One more thing. I didn't realize how much older women like younger dudes until I got older and actually, you know, high school is when I realized, like, dang, these women really do like younger dudes, like women in their 30s, 40s. They like young dudes. Like, I'm just now realizing that. Like,
hey, you were feeling yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Because some of them, you know, they fine. I ain't gonna lie, they fine. But it's like, you know, the way my mom is, she ain't gonna let that fly. She ain't gonna let none of them like have a chance of even communicating with me on that type of level. But you know, once I get grown, I mean, it's my decision on what I do, you know.
Man, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. And not saying just in your case. It's always one that's really gonna like their friend child when they get of age and to be willing to go there. It's always at least one that'll be willing to go there. Now, I'm not telling you to shoot your shot. None of that. I'm just saying in most cases, it's one. It's one. I don't want to corrupt you, man, and then have your mama mad at me. And that's why I say your 20s is for living.
Most definitely.
Not creating a family, getting tied down. You know, live your life in your 20s. So when you get to 30, 40, you don't have no regrets, you know?
I will.
You know, you be ready to buckle down then and be the family man, but hey, have all the fun you want early.
Yeah.
You know?
I got some questions for you though, even though this is your show, you know.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
What's the inspiration behind, you know, the picture behind you? How you get that to be the logo or whatever you wanna call it? What's the inspiration behind that?
I don't know, man. I didn't want to do nothing with my kids, you know, because I don't want to put them out there to the world. I smoke. I can't hide it. Yeah. So I just try to find a way to embrace it. I said I was gonna change it up, you know, like every so often, just change the logo. And yeah. So
if you don't mind me asking, like, why do you smoke?
I quit smoking weed some years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then I picked up blacks when I quit smoking weed. Why do I smoke? I don't know.
Oh, so you don't smoke weed, you smoke blacks.
Yeah. But yeah, so I quit smoking weed, start smoking blacks. Why? I couldn't tell you really. Probably, hey, me being a product of my environment, really, I guess, you know.
What age would you say you started smoking weed?
Consistently, like daily, I was probably about 20. You know, I had tried it out before then, but I didn't smoke till like on the daily until about 20. And you know, living in Pine Bluff, man, you know, and you know, you in the hood, and you know, you can't. I hate to say it, but at the time, you really couldn't look like a square because people gonna pick at you. You know what I'm saying? To pick on you. You know, if you look overly square. So it's kind of like you gotta adapt, or at least back then you had to adapt to the environment, you know. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I used to be just like you, man. I was clean cut, didn't smoke, didn't drink. I still don't drink. But yeah, and no lie, I wish I could go back and do that again. You know what I'm saying? Like in a perfect world, I would have kept it that way.
I wouldn't say that I don't smoke because of my parents or anything. It's just a personal choice.
Yeah, yeah. You know? Yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of kids I know. It's like they were raised just like me, but just so happen they doing their own thing. You know, kids, they nowadays they have the choice to do what they want to do. Like, it don't matter how your parents raised you, honestly. Kids gonna do what they want to do. Like,
That's true. That's true.
yeah.
And yeah, man. I wish just keep it that way, man. Hey, cause look, it's hard to get rid of these dark lips, man. I'll tell you that now.
That ain't what the IG models be saying. They be saying they got some lip scrub or whatever, make it disappear.
Hey, send me the link.
You know, the IG models, they promote products like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't be on there, man. But hey, you see one, send me the link, man.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Appreciate the people in your life that want to be there and want to help you.
Yeah.
So all you can do is appreciate them, man. You know.
I definitely don't take none of it for granted. You know, I have friends of my own. You know, I think a few of them fathers are there, but most of them not though.
Yeah.
Most of them just single parent.
Till next time, people. We out.